Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we are gathered here for more good old MyRise. Y'all voted in the poll, whether that was on Twitter or in the community tab, and it turned out that Twitter got split literally 50-50, but the last time I checked was just, a few hours before the poll ended and that sort of thing. And then on YouTube it was more like 67% on the MyRise side. So we're going to be filming a lot more MyRise, and that's where we're going to be focused on. You all seem to really enjoy it, and I enjoy filming it as well because I'm here for my stories, and I think that's sort of where we go from there. But as you can see, we had a few of these stories wrapped up in the last episode. We defended our United States Championship, and we went through the semi-reunion of Raw Underground. It was a strange thing. But as you can see, we are still the United States Champion, so that's quite nice. We've got a lot of stories to kind of go through. We're also good guys now, so that's quite nice too. So we have 24/7, Stay or Go, question mark, One Night Nitro, showing off, no place like WWE, the real stand-up guy, burying the competition, where's the beef, big dreams of the big man, and then we've got three other ones to unlock, so that's nice. So in the last episode, I think we mentioned that we were going to go for the 24/7 title Shenanigans and then the Nitro arc. So I think that's where we're going to go next, because I think since we're still pretty fresh on Monday Night Raw as a good guy, and we've been through some like more intense storylines, I think we need to lighten things up, give our dude some character and that sort of thing. So we're going to go ahead and give him resilience after that entire debacle that we've had. And we're going to go ahead and give our dude a little bit of grappling skills. Or no, he needs a little bit more defense, I think. So we'll give him some defense and that sort of stuff. I also went ahead and freshened up the entrances a little bit in terms of, victory scenes and that sort of thing. So just to give you a heads up there. So let's go ahead, head back into the social media tab. More interesting stories have been found in the social media tab, which sounds about right. So we're going to go all the way down to here, and we went over this one pretty briefly a few episodes back, but I figured this would be quite interesting. Alright, come on, you can do it. Hey kid, I was watching Raw the other night and thought the 24/7 title was kinda cool. You should go after it. Hey coach, it's been a while. I've thought about it, but I'm not sure if it's best for my career. It's a little goofy. Coming from MMA, maybe you need a little goofy we need a bright spot somewhere, because we've had like very intense storylines. Like, we're just beating up people. We need some character to our dude. Our dude needs to go out of his comfort zone a little bit. I say as I never leave the comfort zone. Well, I do leave the comfort zone, and I'm not afraid to. Well, I mean, I'd be stupid if I said if you're not afraid of leaving the comfort zone. We have to adapt, and we have to learn new things, and I think it's time for our dude to be a little comedic, let out that, character that he's had on social media where he roasts everybody, and bring that to a light known as the 24/7 title. And I want to see how this arc pans out. Why didn't we get a 24/7 arc for the female side of things, unless I missed it somewhere? Alright, so I think let's do it. Let's go ahead and go after the 24/7 championship. Or have some fun with it. You gotta win it first, though. Don't worry, R-Truth will never see me coming. Oh, God. I can just see right now, Christina, this is a downgrade for your character. No, our character needs character, people. Our character needs some character. And, not a horrible way. We've had some crazy crap happen so far, and what more crazy can we get than the 24/7 title? I want to see what happens. He's on the massage table. This was like the first cutscene I remember seeing from somebody while watching some of the early gameplay footage that people were releasing before the game came out. I love that for us.
Right there.
Oh dear God.
Damn, I guess the reviews were right. You do have strong hands. Okay, easy now.
Time to flip over onto your back now.
Hey, what the hell?
Oh dear God! Oh God, this is great. No! Yes, here we go, people. Perfect. Attempt to pin R-Truth. I love that for us.
Hey, it worked once. Look at this. Incredible
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, I thought we were gonna go through the massage table for a second. I'm so mad. Hey, we did attempt to pin him, though, did we not? Can we put him through the massage table? That's a great question. Oh! Oh, well, the massage table just fell. Oh my god, this is the stuff I leave for. Alright, no, I don't want to just whack him with the I want the massage table. Can I interact with the massage table? Yes, I can. Oh, and there's a hockey stick. Dang it, Truth, let me get the massage table. Oh, crap, I just went through the table. Near the hockey stick. Here I am trying to just tap our Truth with the freaking massage table, and he puts me through a table for my troubles. Oh, this is great. Oh, God. Well, that kind of went into the table. I just want to hit him with the massage table. Oh, this is great. No, let me hit you with the massage table. Thank you. Oh, dear God, this is great.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Oh, God.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Come on. Get him onto the massage table. Put him through it. Alright, that's enough. That's all I wanted to do in this match. Oh, and win the title, of course. No! Truth went through that frickin' table, and he's still kicked out.
Oh, stomping away. Able to give him the slip.
Perfect.
Able to evade.
Just keep kicking him. When in doubt, just keep kicking. Kicking? I want to do some kicking. That'll do it. Come on, win the 24/7 title. We did it! Double champ in the house. Again. Bro,
Seriously?
don't turn your
I
back.
didn't even get 1 minute to celebrate.
That's how it works, dude. Yes, the modern day jobber jabroni squad. Love that for us.
Enjoy your 24/7 championship reign while you can.
Go out of the country. I need to see how this goes. They just like froze on the referee. I love it. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. I can tell. I love this. Oh no, Carmella's right there. Okay, hang on here. We need to take a look at social media. Congrats to Real Ethan Quinn, the new 24/7 champion. I should have known those hands were freakishly strong, even for a massage professional. Oh dear God. So you've got the 24/7 championship around your waist. Nice work, kid. You having fun yet? I'm having fun already. I mean, I hope our dude is. Alright, so Carmella's next. Let's see what happens, because she was, of course, affiliated with R-Truth at one point with the 24/7 championship shenanigans, so let's see what happens.
Big win over R-Truth, champ.
Carmella's gonna get the title from us, isn't she?
Thanks. You're not mad I beat your friend?
If I got mad every time he lost a 24/7 championship, I'd be a very angry person.
She's got a point.
Good point.
See, Ethan agreed with me.
I actually wanted to ask a favor. I'm always looking to improve my in-ring skills, and since you seem to be on a roll, would you watch my next match and let me know what you think?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
I don't know where any of this is going. I'm just here
Thanks.
for the ride.
And there you see the 24/7
Here we
champion
go.
taking out Carmella's match. Looks like he's seen enough. Wait, R-Truth.
God dang it, Truth.
We got a camera backstage. It looks like we have a pro on our hands.
Oh God.
There's a combo strike. Wow.
There we go. Our trademark.
Running knee lift. Stomping down.
Oh God, I thought we were gonna go through the TV for a second. Okay. We need another massage table. I think I picked... Yes, okay. I think this is the massage table. Or maybe it's a buffet table. I don't know at this point. No, it's a massage table. We found the massage table. So we are in the exact same position almost as we were in the last or not the last episode, but the last match.
Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face.
Bam.
Running knee lift. Slips out of the way.
What? Oh, I was like, what did he just pick up? Oh! Oh, did that just whack him right in the face? Oh, poop. We're like all too familiar with the freaking backstage area at this point, at least in this MyRise series.
Right in the kisser.
We're just like, we've got the chair, we're fine. We don't need it, but it certainly helps to have it.
Reversal by R-Truth.
Oh, we ducked.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Right on the chops.
Perfect. Okay, we got him right where we want him. Oh crap, we just missed. We just missed. Perfect.
Cover. Is it enough?
Wow, that referee took a second now.
Three.
Beautiful.
One is over.
We got the vending machine next door, so that's nice. Well, not next door, but like it's right there. Okay, well I guess we just gotta click continue. Oh, so the 24/7 arc is completed. Okay, well that was quick. Okay, I'm a little disappointed. I thought we were going to go on a little bit with that. Okay, it's fine. But at least we could upgrade one of these things, so that's nice. Alright, so we have 6 more upgrade things to go, and then we're done. We still haven't even made it to SmackDown, so that's nice. Hey Carmel, if that was all just a setup so your buddy R-Truth could sneak attack me, it didn't work. Still 24/7 champ. What are you talking about? I had no idea he was going to do that. Okay. Show my true intentions. Dinner's on me at any time, so R-Truth can come disguised as the waiter and attack me. No thanks. See, R-Dude does his homework. He truly does. Mr. McMahon himself. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, God. Okay. Well, let's see here. Well, we've got all these different locations. I know the Jiu-Jitsu school is where Seth Rollins is at. We've established this at this point. So I don't know what Tasia's up to. I don't know what Brent's up to. I don't know what Robin Ray is up to offhand, so I'm going to take a look-see. Okay, so I took a look-see, and Tasia wants us to face Andre the Giant. Brent wants us to turn heel because Otis took all the late-night snacks at catering. And then Robin wants us to go up against Dolph Ziggler for meddling in the locker room and become a backstage leader. Yeah, that sort of thing. And then we've got all the messages and, oh, it's a whole mess. It's fine. Well, we have new DMs, so that's nice. So, we have this note from Mandy Rose. We have the Rey Mysterio. We need to go to the Rey Mysterio thing. So, let's take a look-see here and see what happens, right? Right. Because I think this is the Nitro one, which could get interesting. I was a huge fan of WCW, but unlike ECW, it's never had one big final send-off, so I was thinking it'd be cool to have a reunion show before it's too late. I feel ya, but I think the ship might have already sailed on that, like, years ago. I've thought about it, and I think it could still work if it happened soon. If you want to do all the legwork on this, then go ahead. And if somehow you can get this all set up, then I'll bring the old WCW question mark tire out of retirement. Deal? Deal. Get ready for the one night Nitro. I'll believe it when I see it, but good luck. One night Nitro. I want to see this. Okay, well it looks like we're in Mandy Rose's office, so we're probably in the doghouse. Fantastic.
Hey, did you get my text?
I did, and the voicemails.
Oh, dear
and the
God.
DMs. I was
Oh, she's
almost
got some
expecting a
roses on her
handwritten letter
desk.
to show up in the mail.
If that would help greenlight the WCW reunion show, then I'd do it.
Ratings.
Look, I heard you already have Rey Mysterio on board, and obviously he can still go. But what about the other former WCW guys who aren't really active anymore?
I gotta see this.
Okay, so what if I bring in another former WCW star and have a match against them on Raw to prove to you this can work?
Okay, fine. I'll be watching. But if I'm not impressed,
Hey, at
then
least she's
it's
willing to
off.
hear
No
us
more
out on
texts,
this
DMs,
craziness.
or letters.
She's
Deal?
like, yeah, this might bring in a rating. We might get the demo for like a minute. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, the demo would be more towards, like, you know, at least the 30 to 49 part of the, 18 to 49 demo, because, again, I'm 26, so I was in 96, right? So that was when WCW was kind of peaking almost, was like right in those couple of years there. So like I don't remember watching it live or anything like that.
Promise. You won't be
So
disappointed.
if anything, it'd be more targeted towards probably close to the 30 to 49 demo that actually remembers watching it. I wonder who this WCW star we're supposed to face is. That's a great question. It's probably like Booker T or something. Probably, right? I don't remember. But yeah, where's our title at? Speaking of which, because like we're the United States champion, and I think the United States Championship was a WCW title, right? Right? Because WWE, like, when, you know, before they made the switch over to WWE and before the Attitude Era, like, originally, I think it was just the world title, the Intercontinental title, and the tag titles. And then the women's title went on and off for years until they finally just kept it after the Attitude Era began and that sort of thing. Or, you know, during the Attitude Era, they brought it back. So, again, that's my basic understanding, but, like, the history of the United States Championship has been more so rooted, like, the origin has been, I guess, more in WCW. I'm not a wrestling historian. I don't know crap. I'm not remotely trained. I just, you know, I piece together things that make some shred of sense, I think, and just little things that I've heard over time. Because that's how humans, you know, we tend to function. But let's see who... Oh, X-Pac. Oh, God, that's right. But wouldn't that be, like, 6, then? Because, like, X-Pac's the WWE name. And this is, like, all DX things. I know, it's in the, you know, the NWO version, probably. I don't know. But that's okay. I'm looking this up while we're at it, because I'm curious now.
Think about what X-Pac brings to the equation. Lightning fast martial arts strikes, incredible high flying.
Yeah, let's take a look-see here.
For a superstar to be a member of both the
Because I'm like, I forgot what came in the NWO version, to be completely fair, so that's a me thing, probably. Yeah, the NWO version came in the frickin', like, NWO version, yeah. So that's cool. 6, there we go. There we go. I'm like, I swear to God he was there, because he was a part of the NWO at one point, although, like, probably half the roster was at some point. But yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe and all that stuff. We've had a massive heat wave here in Cincinnati to where it feels like it's 110 degrees outside. And for Cincinnati, that's just like, at least from just living here a few years-ish, I don't think that's normal. But the thing is that it's not a dry heat, it's a humidity thing. But yeah, hopefully y'all are staying safe. We also had a really bad storm Monday night, so I was like, oh God, are we gonna lose power? Oh wait, crap. Oh, we just caught him in a mid-kick! Oh, that was great! Oh! We're just on top of it, I love this. And oh my gosh, so remember the WCW WWE Invasion arc thing that they got right in the video game back with WWE 12 or whatever that was? Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, that was a good time, and we had the created... It was like it was the road to WrestleMania in WWE 12, and we had like the Sheamus arc, I think it was the Triple H arc after that, or was it, I think it might have been the John Cena arc. It was one of the two, but yeah, I think it was that, because they had a villain, a good guy, and they had like an anti-hero, and I think Triple H was the other one, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it was Sheamus, Triple H, and then they had the custom person, which was Jacob Cass. And it was like, if they got the WCW WWE arc actually right. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. To me, that was my favorite, like, story mode. And I love that. At least in terms of like a linear story anyway, because it was a great story arc. And so when I saw that we had a Nitro arc, that's kind of what that reminded me of, because like in the storyline, at one point, like WWE loses to WCW and it turns into Monday Nitro. And it's a whole thing. It's great. I recommend either if you can find a copy somehow and play it yourself, I would go through it. But if not, you know, there are probably plenty of Let's Plays out there of others that have went through it. So that's nice. But yeah, we have a new little victory motion here. You know, nothing too fancy, but, you know, something to give him a little bit of character, a little bit of personality and energy and that sort of thing. So let's go and just see what happens. Did we impress Mandy? Let's find out. So what do you think? Can we make a One Night Nitro a reality? I still have my concern, but based on what I saw, I'm willing to give it a shot. Yes. Raw is where the big boys play. And you calm down, start reaching out to other former WCW stars and see if you can round up for a big announcement next week on Raw. Got it. Thanks. Don't thank me, just make this work. Okay, Mandy's making sense in this one. Love that for us. Oh, hello.
This should be very interesting.
All week long, you've heard about a huge announcement I'd be making tonight.
But wait,
Now
no,
the
that
time
was
has finally
Mandy's
come.
announcement.
You might be able to guess what it is based on the men who are gathered in this ring and those giant steel letters. But let's make it official.
Well, we
In
got
the
Booker
very
T
near
at least.
future, there's gonna be a special one-night tribute show to the men and women of World Championship Wrestling. And it's going to be called WCW One Night Nitro.
This is sounding like
That's
just
right.
Mark
Raw
booking
is now
almost.
where the big boys play. I just want to say, it's truly an honor to be a part of helping put all of this together.
Watch your back,
Can't
dude.
wait to
Watch
pay
your back.
tribute to the legends in this ring and many more who influenced my career. Now, with that being said,
What a
I'd like to-
mark. It's okay. Let's let you live your, you know, your dream for a second here. Oh, yeah, that's right. AJ Styles was like right at the tail end of it. Oh, snap. Well, maybe AJ doesn't want none of this reunion
Sorry to
mess.
crash the big party, but I just wanted to say I'd love to be a part of this reunion show too. Apparently you forgot.
Just
spent a
add
few months
AJ
in
to any
WCW
show and it's like
before I went out of
automatically
business.
better.
No slight intended. I was actually planning on reaching out to you. Just wanted to make sure we save room on the card for some of the more well-known WCW stars.
Bro, it's AJ Styles.
Well known, huh?
I mean well-known in WCW.
My friends that
Not
don't
in
even
general.
watch wrestling, they know
Like you
who
said,
like
you were
Roman
only there
Reigns,
for a
John
few
Cena, and
months.
AJ Styles
But
are.
I'm sure we can work this out. Let's talk more later.
And Rey Mysterio, and that's about it.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll let you get back to it.
As you can see, this show is so big that everyone wants to be a part of it. Now stay tuned to the WCW hotline.
Oh dear God.
Just kidding. Stay tuned to social media for more information on WCW.
I
One
always
Night
wondered what
Nitro.
would have happened if we had a one-night thing, tribute thing for WCW.
Will return for one night only.
Put AJ on the show, you cowards. Come on. Okay, well, he might be inserting himself into the show.
AJ Styles clearly felt disrespected tonight, and now he's taking it out on all the WCW legends.
Well, yeah, it's AJ Styles. He's only been around in wrestling for what, like over 20 years now. He was at the tail end. He was at the tail end of WCW there.
Okay, maybe this will be a fair fight.
Guess not.
Shoot, this dude just like knocked out everybody.
AJ setting up for the Styles Clash.
Okay, everybody looked real dumb in this segment here, but AJ Styles is turning out to be the MVP of this.
The legends of WCW, but AJ Styles did everything in his power to ruin that.
I kind of don't blame him.
Pathetic, in my opinion. This seems to be about more than just being excluded from the event. There's something else going on here.
Yeah, what is going on? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, crap.
And one more disgraceful act to close
Well,
out
because I'm thinking, like, if you only have 4 people for a reunion show, is it really a reunion show? Like, You're going to want to utilize all your resources to get as many people as possible. Due to the attack on Raw by AJ Styles, several WCW legends suffered minor and serious injuries. As a result, Mandy Rose made the decision to cancel the WCW Night Nitro event. Well, I mean, that's also hard to, like, pronounce. AJ Styles, you destroyed what was going to be a special night honoring WCW legends, but now I will honor them by destroying you. Face me in the ring one by one, no sneak attacks. Aw, upset I ruined your little super fan old timer show. I mean, we did say it was like a super fan show, but here we are. I want to see what happens. I mean, I didn't even watch WCW. I have, not a ton of exposure to it, but I even knew that AJ was a part of it towards the end. It's there. It's in the records. It's on the Peacock. On the Peacock, Jesus.
All week long, I've been getting messages on social media. Why, AJ? Why did you take out the WCW legends? Why'd you ruin One Night Nitro? Well, here's the answer. At first, I was slightly offended I wasn't considered for the show. After all, like I said, I was an actual wrestler there. Unlike the superfan wannabe putting it all together, who never stepped foot in a WCW
AJ's making a lot of sense here.
More on him in a second. But then the more I thought about it, I didn't want to be a part of bringing back and honoring the egotistical, greedy dinosaurs who slut-walk through their matches just
snap.
to collect a fat paycheck, putting the company out of business, and nearly killing my career before it ever got started.
Again, how are we supposed to hate his logic here?
Bad down there, when they first offered me a contract, I turned it down and took a job delivering water because it paid more. Because all these so-called legends were flying around in private jets with their guaranteed contracts, wrestling 4 times a year, and there was no money left to pay.
AJ's making like so much sense here. How am I supposed to hate this whole thing?
I ended up going to WCW for 3 months, and it was way worse than I thought it would be.
AJ Styles, the expose on WCW.
To hold back the younger, more talented wrestlers like me. Finally, it all caught up to them, and the company folded. I had to go back to the Indies and work my butt off to make it to where I am
We
today.
appreciate you,
But
AJ.
I'm the exception. Most of the younger WCW guys from that era, like my old tag team partner, they never made it. So that's how I remember WCW. Not as this company that beat WWE for a short time, or part of this over-glorified golden era of wrestling, but a sinking ship that almost took down AJ Styles.
I'm like
with it.
agreeing with basically
So that's why
everything
I
this
did what
dude
I
is
did.
saying at this
I
point.
shut down the embarrassing tribute show before it ever happened, and I'd do it again 500 times. So let's circle back to the guy who started all this. You were just a fan when all that with WCW went down. You had no idea what really happened. But in my eyes, that almost makes you worse than the so-called legends you put on a pedestal. You're supposedly a WWE superstar now, so act like it. This isn't your time to play fantasy WCW. It's embarrassing. So you want to talk about destroying me for what I did? Remember, WCW already tried that, and they failed. So I'm going to do a favor for every man and woman in that locker room who has any actual respect for what we do, and destroy you. Challenge.
Don't point at me, AJ. Don't do that. Again, like, this whole arc has made our characters seem so stupid, because it's like, here, I'm a WWE superstar, but I'm also this uber WCW fan. Like, yeah, I was an uber huge fan of, like, old school TNA, like, from, like, '05 or whatever, and so many of those people are kind of still going today, at least some of the more notable ones, in some shape or form, whether that's, backstage work or in-ring work, whatever, but, like, that's like me, like, going to, like, fast forward to, like, say, 2025. Like, who knows who's gonna be, still competing and stuff 3 years from now, right? Like, that's like me putting that together for a 20-year reunion show of, like, people from, like, back in that era, right? Like, it might be okay, but, like, I'd rather see, like, here's what I would have done to make a solid case here. You put the current people on Monday Night Raw against the WCW legends, have some fantasy booking in there, maybe throw in a couple people from, like, SmackDown if that suits their fancy, right? You know, have some dream matches, make it interesting. Because people want to see the present and the future, but they also don't mind seeing when, like, some nostalgia kind of seeps in. But I'm like, this dude's just looking like a total mark. Like, it's like me booking, like, general manager mode when I'm 10 years old. Back with SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. So, like, I'm kind of... AJ's making a very fair claim in this whole storyline, and I don't know why I'm supposed to, like, boo this man. And it's like, I get some of the people were probably, you know, they paid their dues already and everything, but it's like, can you make sure that, you know, there are people that are still kind of, you know, around and keeping things afloat in the meantime? Right, like, you have your part-timers today and people taking time off and stuff like that, but we still have a core number of people that are still keeping the shows afloat, right? Right. So yeah, I kind of get that. Make sure that you have the money to pay the people that are there every single week or close enough to it, because, you know, people need breaks. It's, you know, wrestlers are human. They deserve some rest, time off the road every now and then, spend some time with friends, family, by themselves, whatever, right? So yeah, I'm against my own dude in the storyline here. It's like if you were to tell me to go and book an old school TNA show or whatever, you know what I mean? Oh god, we're gonna lose, aren't we? Oh snap.
That's what we've come to expect from AJ Styles. See, I think AJ Styles must have learned something from his old job delivering H2O. He poured a bucket of cold water on the WCW.
Also, in real life, it looks like, I guess AJ and Seth are having a feud now or something over Cody. And again, we all kind of call, or at least I kind of called something like that. I'm like, what happens if they have, like, AJ and Cody involved with something, you know? I don't know. Because I was thinking, like, wait, you've got, like, 3, like, prominent figures of, like, you know, when Bullet Club was arguably peaking and stuff like that, right? So, yeah, it would make a lot of sense to me, anyway, to, you know, have those 3 involved in an angle. Maybe that's where things could be headed at some point, once Cody comes back. We still needed, you know, of course, AJ and Finn to have another match at some point, because that could get interesting. But, yeah. Especially now, now that we're seeing all these directions happening, and, yeah. AJ, you need to hold down the fort for a little bit, because everybody's a bad guy on this show. Oh, snap. I didn't realize that was what we did. But yeah, like, it's like, I'll watch Monday Night Raw, like, when I do, like, typically, it's almost every week, except for, like, the past week or so, because I'm like, I'm exhausted. We had, like, you know, again, a really bad storm that was knocking out power, and I was, like, concerned that I was gonna have no power at one point. Because, like, the power outages were starting to creep into my neck of the woods, and I'm like, oh no. Why? Okay, what's next? Grapple AJ Styles while in the ring. Okay, time to grapple AJ. Perfect. Let me guess, the referee is gonna get knocked out? Speaking of Finn, hey Finn, long time no see here at MyRise.
He certainly got everyone's attention.
Well, this is interesting. What is this mess?
Took out the WCW legends a few weeks back.
Don't tear your quad.
Chance for payback.
I know we joke about that all the time, but yeah.
Just turned on his. Can't believe this is happening. And now AJ taking advantage. He's gonna do it. He hits this and it's done.
Wait, what? I thought we were in a normal match. Shouldn't that be... Where was it? The referee is, like, just completely oblivious.
From Finn Balor and the shocking actions of Kevin Nash. This is unbelievable. What exactly is the relationship between these 3? I'm not sure if Balor and Styles even know.
I don't know what's going on at this point.
There's your answer. It looks like we've just witnessed the birth of some kind of new NWO/club type alliance. This
We need some kind of a crossover show in universe mode. That would be great. You know what? I'm motivated now. I'm gonna plan ahead for this mess. Sort of. Hopefully. Look, we got a heat wave. I'm staying indoors for the next God knows how many days. So, there's that. Wow, this was certainly something else. I need to see how, do we have any friends in the locker room? And why are we surprised that Finn Balor got involved? The dude hates us from NXT. He followed us from NXT too! The attack by AJ was a wake-up call. Reached out to him after we cleaned the air. Wanted to make up some of the things AJ mentioned about WCW's downfall. Plus what AJ did exactly what NWO would have done. Okay, slow down. Here we go. Plus, what AJ did is exactly what NWO would have done. AJ and Finn are the new outsiders, and I'm passing the torch to them. I'm not mad at that, to be honest. That's great. I love that for them. This man gets it and is a true legend. Oh, thanks for the assist, Big Kev. Too sweet. You're welcome, but don't think you really needed it. Guys, can I just say one more thing? New outsiders for life. You're going to pay all of you. Oh, no. We're back to the shady back and forth between Finn and Ethan again. Love that for us. Oh God. Gotta see, I gotta see this in person. Okay, well who's the DM from? Ooh, okay, Rey Mysterio and Goldberg. X-Pac and Booker T. Nash and the Outsiders got heat with me. I appreciate what you try to do with honor. I want to go with Goldberg. We're bringing in Goldberg, I don't care. It's like the one time we're going to be okay with Goldberg coming back, right? Right. Oh, that's funny. Let me know if you want them to be next. Well, we need to go through our options, though. Okay, so we have Ray, we have Goldberg, we have... What a motley crew this is turning into at this point. Okay, so we got Booker, we've got X-Pac, we've got Rey Mysterio, we've got Goldberg. Oh dear God, this is gonna be a great time. I can sense it right here. Continue the story. There's no, like, no other indicators or anything like that. Oh, that's great. The challenge has been made. Ethan Quinn, need a decision on who... We're teaming with Goldberg, I don't care! Teaming with Goldberg. There'll be no rematch, right, Finn? No chance. Hashtag new outsiders. Y'all make sure of that. I mean, I'll just be watching ringside. Pay no attention to Big Kev in the corner. This looks so goofy, but I'm here for it. What? You mean to tell me you couldn't give Goldberg his own entrance, you know, to make it the authentic WCW experience? I mean, this dude took down, you know, he won the title and stuff like that. Like, he was a part of the whole, like he had that feud with, like, Hogan and NWO and stuff like that. Like, this was, like, the, you know, the big, you know, good guy at one point. He ran through everybody, the legendary streak. Why wouldn't we team with Goldberg for this match? Although we had, like, solid options all around, you know, X-Pac's a tag team specialist. Oh, so they get separate entrances and we don't. We're going right to the match. Give us Finn. We have unfinished business. Well, actually, no. Like, he technically has unfinished business with us because we beat him for the title. But, I mean, AJ had, like, a very valid case. I would be, you know, shoot. Made sense to me, anyway. But I find it funny that we're in another feud with Finn Balor, and we're, like, on another show in a very different situation. Because we had the feud with Finn, and we had the match with the Demon, and now we've got Club Finn. We had the Prince, we have the Club, and we had the Demon. Like, in the last arc, we were kind of joking that we couldn't escape frickin', like, Sasha Banks. This time around, we can't escape Finn Balor. We can't. Oh, and Nia Jax, she wouldn't stop popping up on all these different shows, neither. And Tamina. But at least, like, Finn, like, I'm okay with it. But it's like, the other ones made, like, no sense. Oh shoot, my bad. Look, we're doing all the work, okay? Referee's like, we just got this match started and I'm already stressed. Keep going, my dude. Keep going. Keep going. Oh. Well, that's fantastic. Even Finn's like, oh god, not this jabroni again. Oh my god. I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but, I mean, we've had some developments, to say the least, of this episode, and I'm really happy with how this is going. So if we got a longer episode, then that's okay. We'll roll with it. I don't get why the combo pin thing isn't included in this one, but here we are. God dang it, why are we so stupid? Alright, just get your finisher on him. Make him tap. Oh god, he's right in the ropes again! No! Oh god. Bye, Finn. You're mucking up everything for us. Other leg, you doofus. Oh my god. Okay, well that worked. Goldberg didn't have to get involved, which, you know, cool beans, but we got the team with Goldberg, okay? This was all that we needed. It was like the cherry on top of the cake. Like, Goldberg was like one of the biggest stars back then, so I think that's only reasonable. Right? Right. But either way, I want to see how the story wraps up, and how this episode's going to wrap up. I got my rematch. But let's make things interesting. AJ, you always need a faction in your career to succeed. The club, the OC, now this poor man's NWO. Strongly disagree, but what's your point? Let's see if you'd actually win on your own. Don't do it, AJ, not worth it. Yeah, he's just jealous. No one ever wanted him to join a faction. Our dude doesn't need nobody. He doesn't need anybody. He's just doing his own thing. We've established this. You hear that, AJ? Your boys are pretty much saying they don't think you can get the job done without their help. I've heard enough. I don't need anybody but myself to take you down. I want a cage match. You got it. You want a cage match? You got it. Sorry, boys, but I'm handling this one. Message received. These tweets have been so shady from Finn. I love it. Alright, let's go to the freaking cage match. Oh, come on, really? It's official. Real Ethan Quinn and AJ Styles will settle their issues as steel cage. Don't miss the history-making clash. Oh, God. Alright, well, we're in the steel cage now. This is right in our element, being an MMA background dude and that sort of thing. I did not expect this episode to go this long, but here we are, kids. Here we are. Oh, dear God. Oh, this is going to be a long one to edit, but that's okay. We're only at like 50 minutes into the recording process almost, but, you know, when you factor in loading screens and so forth, like, it's cool. It's fine. But we've also tackled, like, one big story arc, and we also had, like, a smaller story arc. I don't know what we're doing. I'm just pressing buttons and hoping for the best. There we go. There's our move. This also might be a good idea, you know, to kind of get MyRise wrapped up first. Before we continue on with Universe Mode. I know y'all like Universe Mode, but it might be a good idea to kind of get a little bit more ground in MyRise, just in case. Because, like, I do want to add Ethan Quinn into our Universe Mode at some point. I just don't know when. So that's kind of like, you know, the logic behind that. Plus, again, you all want to see more MyRise, and I'm kind of here for that energy. Can I just, like, jump? No, Bro. What am I doing? Oh, crap. Well, I don't know how to get off of here. What are we doing? Oh my god, you idiot. Well, it's more like me not knowing what I'm doing in a cage match, to be fair, so there's that. Kick him. Thank you. Okay, we need to win by pinfall or submission, I think. Oh, God. I mean, hey, it's a longer episode, but we've had some good stories in here, and I think that's what counts. You might have to timestamp the stories, to be fair. We used to, like, get really granular with the stories, but we've only had, like, one story an episode, essentially, for a while. AJ, cut it out. Okay, thank you. we countered. Perfect. Oh, God. Come on, my dude. You got this, buddy. I'm proud of you. Go in for the kill. You can do it. Make him tap! This is your element, dude! This is totally your element. Make AJ tap! Thank you, my god. Perfect. This match was right in our dude's element. Love that for us. Not just because it kept everybody else out, but because it's our dude's element, remember? Well, that was quick how fast they got the cage lifted off of the ring. It takes a couple minutes for that thing to rise off the ground and from the ring. Yeah. Oh, that's great. We're proud of you, dude. Holy crap, we went through a lot in this episode. Oh, dear God, we actually finished finally. I thought this was going to be like a 3-match thing. Nope, it went to 5, but that's okay. Holy crap, people, we got a lot of ground to handle. Oh my god, we had a lot of ground covered in this episode. We got through, we won the 24/7 title. We still have it, I think, technically. And then we had the one Night Nitro shenanigans where we tried to frickin' general manager mode our way into a Nitro show, and it really backfired on us. Finn returned after a whopping, what, 2 or 3 episodes, I think? Because, like, we literally, this is like I think we left NXT a couple of episodes ago, and he was, like, one of our last feuds. So there's that. But yeah, this was certainly something else, to say the least. I know this is probably going to be a much longer episode than what we usually have. We'll give it, like, another day or two, probably, between episodes, so that we all can get caught up with this episode, and that sort of thing. But on that note, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you enjoy, of course, the channel and everything that we've got going on here with WWE 2K22 content and that sort of stuff. I'm really having a lot of fun with this. I want to see where all these shenanigans go next. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, around, thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, I appreciate all the support and love for the channel. This channel has grown significantly since this game came out. Like, it kind of comes in waves, right? But, yeah, again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below and that sort of thing. I'll try to remember to put in timestamps when I go to upload this, at least for the 2 stories, so that way y'all can just, you know, click right to it and that sort of thing. So, thank you all so much for all the love and support for the channel, for the series. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.